worst response anyone has ever had to your work? Why did they respond that way? And why do you still remember it as the worst? And how has that response affected your subsequent decisions?
No, I have an example. Yeah, it was at an exhibition I did in Toronto many years ago, and at the opening kind of event, who has become my sister-in-law, actually, she asked me where the art was.
What were you doing when she asked you?
It took me back. I was like, what do you mean? What
were you doing?
There's a series of digital prints that I'd kind of put together, and having the moment of, the large prints laid out, tiled, on the ground, and just kind of feeling the physicality of that. So the room was filled with these large images that I'd not just made the images themselves, but actually crafted together. And I felt like I'd been doing a lot of things. So it was funny, but it just helped me kind of realize that it doesn't really matter what we have our own relationships to our work as artists, and we kind of live inside the bubble sometimes that we understand what we're doing, but that when we go into the public engagement and presentation, it changes the way you see what you're doing. And how I would say it was a kind of a good indication, because over the years at different times that has always been something that I kind of find challenging, is like, how do you engage with an audience, or how do you kind of keep some doors open for the public?
Oh yeah, there is one. I like to think that there's no bad responses, that any response is good. But, so I showed this video, and in the video, there's 60 seconds of him in a bathtub by a fire, and then there's about a 20-second clip of me in the bathtub by the fire, and I think I had a towel on. I was sitting by the tub. The water was too hot for me to get in, but I had a towel on. And so there was both of us in this sort of ambient situation in this video. And at the opening, someone was watching it, and I was pretty young at the time, I think maybe 25, 27, when I showed the work. And somebody was like, oh, well, look at her, sitting near the bathtub, like something like, who does she think she is? Like, she's like, just a beautiful woman, like in the bath or something. And it was, I can't remember exactly what they said, but the gist of it was they were sexualizing me and thought that it was supposed to be beautiful or like vanity oriented or something. And I was actually just showing the setting, and most of the clip was of like a 55-year-old man. And then there was this short little clip of me, and because I was young and attractive, they automatically zeroed in on that and couldn't see that I was just a human being, as was he, completely ignored him and sexualized me. So I was really like kind of disturbed by that. And yeah, never used my body physically in an image before. That was the first time. And so as a result, I just didn't put my body in my work at all.
Oh, so after that response,
I got paranoid. But then, yeah, now I got a little older and I'm comfortable again.